With the Dallas Cowboys placing the franchise tag on DeMarcus Lawrence, the team's best pass rusher is officially back in the fold for the 2019 season. This is great news for the franchise considering that both David Irving and Gregory have been suspended indefinitely. Lawrence is a highly productive defender, and he makes this team better. That being said, there are many analysts that would have preferred the Cowboys to give Lawrence a lucrative long-term deal. After all, this is the second franchise tag that he has played under in the past 2 years. In order to keep him happy, Dallas should fork over some money and lock him up for the next 4 or 5 years. Unfortunately, this appears to be more of an issue due to other contracts on the roster. As Peter Schrager of NFL Network's Good Morning Football explained on Wednesday, the Cowboys could have afforded Lawrence's services if they had made more prudent decisions in other areas. For example, Schrager doesn't agree with giving Jason Witten $5 million to play one more season, and he believes that this contract actually derailed the opportunity to keep Lawrence long-term. Was putting a franchise tag on DeMarcus Lawrence the right move? @Schrags doesn't think so. @GMFBpick.twitter.com/64G82TQN, NFL Network, @NFL Network, March 6, 2019. So when you have DeMarcus Lawrence, who is a premier pass rusher, and you're like, we just can't get that long-term deal, we are going to lowball you on our offer, and we are going to figure it out because we also have Doc and Zeke. It reminds me of a few years back when they let other guys walk and gave Cole Beasley right out of the gate a huge deal. And people were saying, well, what are we doing? Cole Beasley, obviously, is a priority. Jason Witten making that money when you can't find the coin to re-up with DeMarcus Lawrence is an eye-raiser for me, and I haven't seen that anywhere else. I thought the money on Witten was a lot. Obviously, the Cowboys have a need at tight end after Blake Jarwin and co. struggled to make much of an impact. May be 37 years old, but he has the proven track record to completely change the position. The Cowboys will love having Witten's production in the building, but they could have done so for much less money, which is not a slight to the future Hall of Fame player. He's worth the money, but at this point, it would have been more beneficial for the Cowboys to give Lawrence the big deal and instead sign Witten for a little less money. Granted, this entire line of criticism could fall by the wayside if the Cowboys reach a deal with Lawrence while Witten turns in a career year. It would be the ultimate win-win for America's team. If not, however, the critics will only grow louder.